IoTNext has been a platform that basically recognizes startups. We have been doing this for the last 4 years. And in the fifth year as well, we have had requested the startups to basically come up and propose for the startup awards. So we follow one particular rule in the IoTNext Awards. We are not really looking at the money, but what we look at basically is how good the startups are going to be in terms of impacting the industry, business, and lives of people 3-4 years down the line, right? Can we have this on the side so that they don't block the screen, please? So, first of all, I would like to invite Naganand to come on stage and introduce the guest of honor today.
So I think in the previous conversation, both KK, Sanjay, and other people mentioned about the government support in terms of policies and also in terms of support for the ecosystem. I think in Bangalore and specifically Karnataka, we have been extremely fortunate because we have had the solid backing of the government, not only in terms of policies, but also in terms of supporting startups, giving them grants, and also creating structure where startups can prosper. So, and also they have been strong supporters and for IoTNext, and for the past 5 years, very glad to say that the government has been supporting us with a substantial amount of sponsorship in the range of 8 to 10 lakhs, which is phenomenal. And I would like to now invite Shri Prashant Kumar Mishra, who is the MD and KBITS of Government of Karnataka, who has been extremely supportive of our ecosystem, extremely supportive of the committee and also IoTNext, to say a few words as to some of the key steps that the government is taking to support startups in the ecosystem. So with that, I would like to invite Prashant onto the stage.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be here. Mr. Naganand was, very, very insistent, and I generally don't attend events, but since he has been part of the department ecosystem, I thought I cannot miss this one. Now, wonderful discussion. I have heard a lot about Mr. KK today. I could hear him also. As you all know, Department of IT, BT, Science and Technology, Government of Karnataka has been the nodal agency when it comes to to deal with industry. Now, when it comes to IoT, there are multiple government initiatives that we have done. First of all, I'll talk about our Center of Excellence that we have in association with NASSCOM, where there are wonderful startups which are working. In fact, I have also visited, and on my first visit, I was surprised. I am not from a tech field, so it was more of a surprise. When I speak with Mr. Naganand, I always keep asking him, what is deep tech? And today, in fact, we had a good discussion, and he could kind of explain to me, and I could understand what it is. Again, coming back to the topic, department, it has been, effort to ensure that we always handhold startups. So you all might be aware that we have this program called Elevate, Idea to POC, Idea to Proof of Concept program, wherein we give funds up to 50 lakhs to more than 100 startups. This year we have funded 95 startups, and we intend to do this every year twice. We are planning to come up with a second call also. There are multiple tracks under it, medtech, life science, then there are in total 12 sectors in which we fund startup. Other than that, we also have these technology business incubators. Then we have taken this scheme called Grant Challenge, wherein we try to fund. We basically encourage startups to come up with tech solution for societal issues. Like, for example, it can be transport. It can be, like, recently we are working with one company. One startup is working with BWSSB to come up with an IoT-based solution wherein they can provide information on COD, BOD level on real-time basis. So it is the effort of the department, it is the wish of the department that we work closely with the industry. When we say industry, of course, it is industry association. We are fortunate that IESA and TI both have been, given wonderful support when it comes to, interacting with industry, trying to understand their demands. There was this discussion about the hustler. I'm sure government is looking forward. It is our initiative that more number of innovative solutions which are brought to us, we will be more than happy to work on it. In fact, I would also like to encourage some of the startups to work with other departments. Like recently, I was part of one of the meeting chaired by Chief Secretary, wherein Health Department, they want to come up with a solution. Basically, they want companies to provide a solution wherein all the equipments, there are high tech equipments which are there in district hospitals across the state. They want to get that data on real-time basis, have a, this is also relating to IoT only, an IoT-based solution wherein all the information which is there in these equipments can be provided in a dashboard to the state here for the decision maker. So wonderful. I mean, I'm so happy to be part of this discussion. I hope that more number of startup will come up with innovative solution, and the real benefit will be through government only. Government, as you all know, is the biggest purchaser. We are working on a refined policy. We are working on a policy whereby we allow startups to have preferential procurement. Hopefully in another couple of months we should be able to have that preferential policy also in place. We would want maximum number of startups to be associated with the government, and I hope that, I mean, tomorrow also there will be a lot of discussion. I hope that this event creates a buzz so that more number of startups get benefited. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Naganan, could we hand him the memento, please? I would like to invite Mr. Wilhelm Weiss, Head of India Development Center, ABB Global Industries and Services. I'd like to invite Dr. Satya Gupta, Vice Chairman, IESA. Sanjay Anandram, Thai Bangalore Governing Body Member and Volunteer iSpirit. Mr. Manoj Kumar, Founder, Social Alpha. Also invite Sunil Parekh, Strategy Advisor, Zydus Cadila, VP of Gujarat Institute of Development and Research. All these startup awards would not be possible without having sponsors, and we would like to everybody to give a big round of applause to ABB, who are our startup award sponsor. Thank you very much. So I'd like to start the startup award ceremony. So these are our 2018 award winners. Agritech, we had Agent Tech, Telebeacon, Healthcare, Industrial IoT, and Smart City. These were the verticals that we had last year. So we also have the details of the previous year's winners on the IoT Forum website. So 2019 awards category, we had most promising startups under 5 different verticals: Agritech, Emerging Tech, Healthcare, Industrial IoT, and Scaled Up Startup Business. The way we did the process was very straightforward and simple. So we had online applications. We had about close to 60 plus applications that came in. We had the pre-screening did by the group of volunteers, part of TIE, IoTNext, and ABB. And the shortlisted candidates were basically provided to 3-panel jury. The jury panel was headed by Dr. Satya Gupta, Vice Chairman IESA, Arvind Vasu, Senior VP ABB Technology Ventures, and Neha Satak, CEO of Astrom. Here are the categories and the nominees. For the Agritech, the nominees were Pharmagain Agro and Cropping Technologies. And the winner is Farmagain. Would request Farmagain to come to the podium, please, and accept your reward. So I'd request Shri Prashant Kumar Mishra, MD Kids, to hand over the award. Benjamin, congratulations. Could we have everybody seated, please? So the next promising category is healthcare. We had three nominees: Sensemi Technologies, Dipter, and MedIoTech Health Systems. And the winner is Dipter Technologies. We would request Dipter Technologies to come and accept the award. Please give them a big hand, please. I would request Shri Prashant Kumar Mishra, MD Kids, to hand the presentation. Shri Prashant. So the next most promising startup category was emerging tech. The nominees are Nimble Labs, Embed Sense Solutions, and Aerologics. And the winner is Aerologics. Please give them a big hand. Request Aerologics to come and pick the present. Thank you. Request Nagananda to hand over the present, please. So the next most promising category, startup in the category industrial IoT. The three nominees, Minion Labs, Occipital, and Sarah. The award goes to Occipital. Please give Occipital a big hand. We have a representative from Occipital. Please come to the podium. I would request Mr. Wilhelm Wiese, Head of India Development Center, ABB Global Industries, to award. The next category is scaled up startup. We had three nominees: Chira Arts, Deep Armor, and Smarter Homes. And the winner is Smarter Homes Technologies. Request Vivek Shukla from Smarter Homes. Request Dr. Satya Gupta to hand over the award, please. So we also have a couple of special mention awards. The reason was that we felt that the gap between the award winner and the next one was very close, and we also wanted to encourage the startups in this exercise. So the first special mention award in the healthcare goes to Sensemi. Request Sensemi rep to come and take the award. Would request Mr. Manoj Kumar from Founder Social Alpha to hand the present. Manoj. The next special mention award goes to Embed Sense under the emerging tech. Would request Embed Sense to come and accept the award. Would request Sanjay Anandram to hand the startup award. Sanjay Anandram. The third special mention award goes to Minion Labs. Request Minion Lab to come and accept the award. So I'd request Sunil Parekh to hand over the award. Can I have Arvind Tiwari? So we thank all the people who are on the dais. Would just request Arvind Tiwari to hand over the mementos, please. Arvind, request you to do the honors. Thank you all. Yes, thank you. Thank you all dignitaries.